I was in the academy, we would follow every toast with a song.
Look at my horse is amazing. Give it a lick.
It tastes just like raisins.
Have a stroke of its mane, it turns into a plane, and then it turns back again when you tug on its winky.
That's dirty.
Do you think so? Well, I better not show you where the lemonade is made. Sweet lemonade, sweet lemonade, sweet lemonade, yeah, sweet lemonade. Get on my horse, I'll take you around the universe and all the other places too.
I think you'll find that the universe pretty much covers everything.
Shut up, woman, get up my horse.
It's that real shit, yo.
Butterfly in the sky.
Come on!
I can go twice as high.
Let's get it on.
Take a look
Nigga,
in a book.
my nigga.
Reading rainbow.
You think it's a game?
I can go anywhere.
Suck my dick,
Friends to know.
my nigga.
Ways to grow.
Nigga.
Reading rainbow.
Here we go again.
I can be anything.
Same old shit. What?
Take a look
Nigga,
in a book.
my nigga.
Reading rainbow.
This is the shit I be talking about.
Reading
You think it's a game? You think it's a fucking game? What I really want? What I really want? Bad or die? Talk is cheap, motherfucker.
I think somebody got shot. Be careful in those neighborhoods, man. Inner city. Be careful.
Ew. Nothing but nice things happen over there.
The horse song I hate. Nice. It's a wonderful song. What are you talking about? We lose someone? That is what we lost. I lose it. All right. Get started. Remember, rolling dice now is in the chat. If you can't roll in the chat, just tell us. We will roll for you.
I don't like doing this because I got to figure out. It's fine. I just got to figure out how to flip between. Because SteamYard opens up on my Telegram.
We can just roll for you.
One of us will just roll for you, yeah.
All right.
You can designate one of us as your roller.
I trust Madeline.
Arrow like on the right, top right.
Yeah, don't confuse her, man. She's like in her porch and shit. Leave it. Let her. She just got back. Don't confuse her.
I will take my job seriously.
All right. All right.
Thank you.
That doesn't mean I will roll well.
That's fine, because I don't roll well. If you've ever looked at my characters, remember Arness when she first came in? She was 1, 2.
We'll do this in honor of Jess. Okay, here we go.
Exciting and new. We're expecting you.
Hey, brother.
I have malicious intent.
I murder people in my sleep.
That was good.
Right, we're done with that.
That his face is
That was
just
good.
like
Oh my God. That was
he
good.
is so spoiled. Have I told you what he's been doing? You know, he took my chicken nugget the other day. He had the gall to come up to my plate while I was eating off my plate and steal a chicken nugget.
Major Smalls will not do something like that. Just because he's black, you think he eats chicken?
Awesome. Nuggets
Everything?
here. Abby and Dante attacked me for nuggets today.
Well, he's a gentle giant. He doesn't attack me. He just went up. He came up, and then he just took a chicken tender off my plate and ran off with it. He knew he was in trouble. It was that ever so graceful, quick, gentle movement, and then he darted.
He was scavenging for food.
All right,
He
people
has-
in Visible College, which means everyone but Felix and Jess who haven't been here in 5 weeks. You guys, you were called into a room with Professor Armstrong. Okay, he's sitting there in front of all of you, and he's got a pad in front of him. The secretary's there also. She's always your favorite, Robert Keller. He's sitting down. It's the same room where you guys were interrogated the first day.
Okay.
Okay, so Professor, each of you arrived. The professor turns to you. I remember that each of you agreed to take part in this group and to help us against the enemies of mankind. So I believe I can count on you for a mission, can I?
Major Smalls reporting for duty, sir. I'm chewing my cigar too.
He's looking at each. Organism 46B is also here.
Good, good.
She willfully nods her head. And when she doesn't, Keller sits back with
My only hope is that the enemy is closer rather than farther.
Did we get to dissect anything this time?
Oh, yes. Maybe you do want to dissect something, don't you? But we'll see. Mr. Keller, please. Robert Keller turns and he hits like a little button, and you see a screen open up, and a projector behind turns on and puts an image on screen, and you see a music video playing. And Keller starts talking before he turns on the audio. This music video was created by the famous rap hip hop artist Darnell East. He was recently canceled, we'll say, by the United States media and the hip hop field. He lost his children, his wife, very famous woman with large bottom, who made herself in reality television. I'm sure you all know him. It's Kanye West. It's my version. But he released this video, and the idiot apparently is playing with occult symbology. He doesn't understand the occult symbology. Currently, the video is only being released on the dark web, so it hasn't reached general audiences yet. But he's going to apparently have his premiere in a week, and it's going to play for everyone. I'm going to play the video for you now. Okay, so he hits play, and you hear some terrible fucking music. But it's Kanye West's Hail Hitler song. But at one point, there's some kind of a cult symbol behind him. And you guys, you don't get to see it because it's blurred out. It's behind a group of men who are all dressed. They're all black men, and they're all dressed like Vikings, and they're all yelling out. You know, if any of you have seen the video, you know what they're yelling out. So he goes to you. Well, that symbol behind them, that symbol has had an effect on some of the people that watch this video. Not everyone, but we've calculated that about 10% of every single person that sees this video He hits a little button, and the screen changes, and you see a patient be held down. A man who's frothing at the mouth. He's going insane. His eyes are bloodshot red, and he's trying to bite all the people around him. And he's being held down and strapped to a hospital bed. And he can't. The dude has no control over his motor functions. He's going insane trying to attack him. He turns it off. I'm sure you've seen enough Walking Dead episodes or zombie movies to know what that is. That is no longer a man. Apparently, this video, this symbol, this occult symbol that this moron put in his video, will turn about 10% of the people who see the video into the Walking Dead. So, the Toth Lodge, which is an allied lodge of ours in England, has recently been attacked by the Black Lodge. They've lost most of their members, but they do have security right now in their temple, in their lodge. So no one that can really run investigations, but they do have some people with guns. So they've requested that we send our best.
Begging your pardon, Mr. Keller. I have a question about these living dead.
Keller's you guys noticeably see his eye twitch.
I just want to be very clear on one thing. Are you talking about actual living dead, or are you talking about, BLM, Antifa, those type of living dead?
They've been
Also
studied.
that one band.
The Agate Lodge, one of our other allied lodges, was able to grab one of these people. They're not human anymore. They are living dead. So the symbol kills them and turns them into the Walking Dead. The only way to remove them is to chop their heads. First of all, disable them and then cut their heads off. The insidious thing is that this thing doesn't have to turn all of humanity. Just by turning 10% of it, would pretty much doom the entire race, because those 10% will kill everyone else.
I volunteer to perform more experiments and testing on the subjects.
So yes, the Toth Lodge has one of the subjects, actually the one in that video, and I will fly you, all of you, to London if you agree to go to perform this investigation. Professor Armstrong. Professor Armstrong turns to you, Tyler, to go ahead answer your question. Ask your question.
One further question. So, if this is the undead, is it like in what they describe in the myths? It can be destroyed by holy water, or its head being chopped off. Is that what it's like, or are we talking about something different? Is this just atypical? What history knows the undead as?
Professor Armstrong adjusts his glasses and he tells you, I haven't seen any accounts of water harming these things, but cutting off its head will kill it.
There are accounts of saints that can make holy water that would hurt these things, but again, they're so old it might as well be myth.
If the one in the Toth Lodge is still active, you're welcome to try tossing water.
Oh, I can find a way to hurt them with just any type of water.
Well, it would require some
lop their heads off
or some such, and I know nothing of that.
So, if I am understanding this, you just need to get rid of the video.
Well, we would like you to find out why Darnell West is doing this. So we would need one of you to attempt to infiltrate his operation.
I think I got an idea.
He is in London right now, in hiding, but we know that he'll be at a party being hosted by another ally, an ally of our lodge over there. So we're going to send you there. You can talk to the lodge members over there, and they'll give you details. You have an idea, Mr. Team G? This is not Keller. This is Professor Armstrong.
Now, hear me out. It might seem silly, but if the problem is just the symbols, and assume we could just forge a lawsuit and that'll give us enough time to investigate where the symbols even came from.
A lawsuit.
He's not wrong. There was a lawsuit back
If
in.
it's only going to take a week, then a lawsuit should buddy it up for about a month.
Well, there was a lawsuit.
PMG, you apparently have not seen Darnell's most recent antics. He also had a video where he showed his private parts during the Super Bowl. So
Wait, is that something that really happened?
he did something stupid, but he didn't do that.
Oh.
Not the real one, but he did do something. He's been dressing up as Ku Klux Klan members also for some reason.
Oh, disgusting.
Oh yeah.
He did do that.
Well,
He actually did. And
well, I think the lawsuit's something to consider. I mean, some dumbass activists.
right. What we want for you is to infiltrate him, not to cause trouble for him. We want you to make friends if you can and find out why he's doing it. We think he's just ignorant of the symbol and what the symbol is doing. But if there's something more sinister involved, like the Black Lodge, then that is why I'm sending you.
And
Right.
I have a question to you and Keller in regards to Major Smalls. I've seen Smalls with guns. He looks very well armed. Is he capable of fighting?
Robert Keller turns to you. I believe he is, but you will not be allowed weapons in London. In England.
What the? Now, what do you want us to do? With all due respect, you want us to talk sweet to them?
No,
Maybe
we're
cut
gonna
off?
smuggle some. We're gonna smuggle some to you, but Major
It's
Small,
London, different rules.
there are different rules, so you can only use these things as last resort. You cannot. Will not be in the States anymore. You can't walk around wearing these things.
Yep.
So you have to be stealthy.
In London, you can only have a toothpick over there, Major Smalls.
Exactly.
You know how those British are.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You only
Black
take the
girl.
weapons when you know you can hide them, and when you actually know that you'll need them. Darnell West hasn't shown any violent tendencies.
Should I consider arming myself? I've never fought anyone or anything in my life.
Once
But
again, you are not allowed to carry weapons in England, anywhere in England, unless you have a license in England, and even then, it is extraordinarily difficult to carry firearms. So, I don't think you have a problem. We will have firearms at the Toth Lodge. The security of the Toth Lodge has firearms. They have weapons. You can take them from there. We will smuggle some for you. But I do not suggest you go out on the town carrying a submachine gun, Major Smalls.
I'm thinking like more like end of the road if this is the worst it can be. And
well, yes, if you end up having to raid Darnell West's mansion and kill 50 zombies, then of course take guns.
oh, I didn't even consider that. It was more like what to do about.
We don't know how bad the situation is.
Professor Armstrong.
We know he just randomly put in the symbol.
Professor Armstrong interrupts and he goes, "Listen, this is your maiden mission. There are currently 3 members of the Invisible College here, 3 ranked members. I am the Hierophant. Keller is a guardian. The steward, Miss Elizabeth over there. We need a warder. The warder's job is to keep the secrecy of the lodge. So we will be watching each of you as you worked during this mission. Based on your performances, we will consider you for the task of warder. The warder brings with it extra secrets, and you will learn some more of our history and of what you can do. We will teach you more as well. So it is in your best interest to figure this out yourselves. Save the world, my friends.
Sounds like a plan. All right, you ladies ready?
Destroy the world.
All right.
There'll be plenty of corpses for you to dissect. And you will also have protection, as in you have a cosmic horror among you that can fight quite effectively.
Yes. Yeah.
46 beasts, not their head.
Look at that.
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah.
I look at Anya and I grab her hands and I'm like, I tell her, fresh meat.
What'd you say, Madeline?
I look at Anya and I go, fresh meat.
I suppose I should be more comforted by that.
And she does some more karate moves. She has been watching Kung Fu movies.
Just don't get bit by those, will you, man in blue? You might turn into one of them.
Bit by what?
Zombie.
Oh, God.
When you arrive in London, the lodge, the South Lodge, will have more information for you. Their Hierophant Sterling Pryce should be able to help you and assist you in finding out where Darnell West is or anything you need in England.
And I suppose we all accept that and go then.
You can decide not to go. This is a free country.
I'm going.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I don't mind the challenge, though. There is something I want to ask you, whether you desire it privately or more publicly, for both you and Keller.
Okay. Major Smalls. The
Yes,
rest of
sir.
you can go if you have no more questions. I need Major Smalls to stay here for a moment. And Mr. Stewart, if you'd like to answer your question.
I leave to start packing.
Okay. Anya goes with you. John, do you go? Or you hang out?
I go to get ready. So,
Professor Keller is looking at Smalls like he wants to say something to Smalls, but he's going to wait. Professor Armstrong. Yes, Mr. Stewart.
You want to ask Smalls something?
When
Or
you're
no?
done.
All right. Well, so I've restrained myself on this up until this point, but since we're being sent away, I need to know, what do you know of the Black Lodge or the Black Lodges nearby? Is there something
What do
being
we
done?
know of the Black Lodge? The
Nearby.
Black Lodge is our primary enemy in the occult war. We know plenty of it. No, we do not know the locations of their lodges, or we would be bombing them.
But what of the one in New York? I feel as if there's one here, if they don't move around.
There is most certainly one in New York. Our lodge is protected. They cannot enter.
All right.
Without an invitation.
Well,
Oh,
that
really? Kind of like a vampire.
Kind of like a vampire.
kind of like a vampire.
Major Smalls.
Well,
well.
When we return, I would like to. I don't know how, but I'd like to become more certain on whether or not there's a Black Lodge near here.
All right. How would you like to do this, Mr. Stewart?
Any way I can. I'll have to review what I know and what I can do. But hopefully you'll agree with me on the notion of making sure they're not here, because I had an experience sometime.
No, Mr. Stewart. They are most certainly here. We have engaged them numerous times.
All right.
You're probably hanging out at Chinatown
The
or the village.
creatures, the dragons that were encountered by some of your friends in Antarctica were allied with the Black Lodge.
Just the notion that dragons are real is incomprehensible to me. I feel like I need a drink.
Hey, come on now, man in blue. You are a man of history. Read the Bible for once, eh? You'll see dragons are all over the place.
You're thinking of a different Bible. You're thinking of like the saints, all the saints. There was a saint that killed a dragon. Remember that one? It's not in the
Flying
Bible.
dragons. They're all scaly. They breathe fire. Some don't.
Saint George.
Oh, they're all real.
You're thinking of Saint George.
All
Anyhow,
the saints. They're real. I've
thank
seen
you.
them myself.
Thank you, Armstrong. This is still a lot to wrap my head around, but I will be going on this mission as well. Thank you.
Very good. Mr. Stewart.
I go and I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to pack, so.
So you leave?
Yeah, I'll just, I'll get like one of my people to help out with the packing or something like that. Whatever's necessary.
Both Keller, the secretary also leaves. Both Keller and Armstrong turn to you, Major Smalls. Major Smalls, this is Keller.
Yes, sir.
You had a friend with you down in the Antarctic.
My
A
best
Commander
friend.
Conquest, right?
Yes. Yes.
Is this Commander Conquest? Clicks on a button, and you get an image, and you see Commander Conquest walking around a village somewhere in Europe. It's a very small, little, quaint village. Okay. Next to
What the
him,
hell?
is Jessica. What's your character's name again?
Louise.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, her is Jess's character. They're walking around a little quaint village somewhere in Europe. Are those two individuals people you know?
Yeah, that's them. When was this taken?
This was taken a few days ago.
What? A few days? You mean they're
Yes.
alive?
Yes, they're
How
alive.
the hell is that?
And they are not far from where you'll be going in England. They're actually in France,
wow.
off the coast of France on an island.
My best friends both survived. Hallelujah. All right. Now we're talking. What do you want me to do, huh? Want me to?
So that means you do want to rescue them.
Wait,
We
rescue them?
We have limited resources for their rescue. Essentially, you and whoever else in your group you can convince to go with you. So I would need you, once you get to England and get settled down.
All right.
I want you to write this down. You will have to go south of London into the moors. You will find a pub by the name of the Slaughtered Lamb.
Not that one.
You've been there before?
Couple of kids I knew once. It didn't turn out right.
I love you say with
Not
a
at
straight
all.
face. You say this with a straight face.
yeah, he's not even smirking. Yeah, it was a. All right, I'll do it. I need to know how the hell did they. I'm sorry. I'm so confused. How did they get out from the Arctic, though?
I believe they were taken there by the Gormagons. That village they're in,
well, I'll be damned,
is a place that they use to interrogate individuals, and no one ever comes out of it. As a matter of fact, we've never heard of anyone escaping from it. So it will not be a simple task. The only person allied with the lodge insane enough to take you there by boat is a Captain Magnus Scorzini. Captain Scorzini can be found. Yes, he's not someone that we can reach via cell phone or anything like that, but he is an ally with the lodge.
That name sounds familiar. Rings a bell.
I'm sure it does. So when you see him, he can be found in the evenings at the Slaughtered Lamb. Just let him know Keller sent you.
All right.
And he'll take you.
Does he happen to have an eye patch, perhaps?
How do you know these things, Major Smalls?
I watched a lot of TV in my youth. A lot of documentaries. Oh, I'm smart. I may have PTSD, shell shock, but I'm smart.
So meet with Captain Scorzini. Let him know that I talked to you, and let him know it's the village that you want him to take you to. He will take you there.
Right.
He also even may be crazy enough to help you find your friends while there.
Sounds like a plan.
I would avoid full moons around Scorzini, though, my friend.
Oh, okay. Well, that's gonna be a challenge, though. All right. Got it. Go to Moors, Slaughtered Lamb with Scorzini, pick up our friends, and then join the rest of them. Got it. All right. I won't forget a thing. My memory is like a what do you call those things? A computer, or one of those instruments they used back in those movies.
Very good.
Yes.
Professor Armstrong nods his head. He said, all right, you can go, Major Smalls.
I'm going. I just stay there for a minute staring at them. All right, I'm going now.
I'll come over
They
with
walk
you.
away. They
And
walk
Eddie
away.
totally working for that MVP today, man.
I walk away and I'm still looking at them. It's like,
So as you go, one of them whispers to the other, "Oh God, he's gonna die."
oh no.
Don't show your thumb when you salute, because it means you've lost a war.
What the hell? Who the hell said that?
Okay, so so
Fury
you
things,
go.
Divine intervention.
So okay, so all of you are flying to England.
First class.
First, yeah. So you're taking them all first.
Who said that? I don't know what they're taking.
Oh, you're not paying for them to go first class?
Like.
Oh, wait a minute. Keller's not paying for first class?
You're getting fucking economy if the college is paying for it. Stewart can go fucking first class because he's rich.
Isn't there anybody who's going to have mercy on me because I'm dressed like a soldier and say,
I'm probably going to take
thank you for your
TMG
service,
with
sir.
me. I'm probably going to take TMG with me first class. Just TMG. if I see TMG.
So Major Smalls is at the ass end of the plane with the giant squid and the mortician.
I keep looking out the window and then close it. So I know what's out there in that wing.
I'll gladly do like that for you at some point.
Yeah.
Since we're homaging everything.
I probably spend the flight talking to TMG about the specifics of different types of synthwave music. That's probably what I do. Basically, me complaining about him not doing certain musics or something like that.
All right, so
Why couldn't they just teleport us?
Because that's to be used for emergency situations, not for bullshit. You fly, not for mundane shit. You fly.
This ain't Star Trek, damn it!
All right, so meanwhile, somewhere in France,
Sacre bleu.
Sacre bleu.
Sacre bleu.
Both of you roll charisma checks. Whoever rolls highest goes first. You roll in the Telegram chat. Who's going to roll for you, Madeline?
Madeline's rolling for her. So, Madeline, we need you to roll for Jess.
Roll.
I think I got it.
Okay. Let me know if you don't, but let me know if you have a modifier.
Moments shortly before disaster.
D20/D20. You put an R in front of it for some reason.
What's that R? Oh, roll.
Roll and then put 20?
Yeah.
/D20.
I got to roll too?
Same thing you rolled, except get rid of that R. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, you're both rolling.
You too, Felix.
Okay. What I got to do here? You said what D20?
/D20.
She rolled a 14. You have charisma bonuses?
I don't have my sheet with me tonight, so I'm going to say no.
All right, so everything you have is nothing. Nothing. So she rolled a 14. Felix, /D20 plus your charisma bonuses. You can put a plus and the bonus. /D20. There you go.
Huh?
All right. So Felix
as
gets
you
his
can
first
see,
roll of a 1. Number 1.
I always hated digital dice, man. They always suck for me. So.
Oh, they haven't been nice to me either.
Oh well, they've never been nice. So
they've never been good to me. So I'll let somebody else play.
You are in a very plain-looking bed in a very plain-looking room. It's kind of quaint though, because it's European, so it's not something you're used to. It's a pretty little room. You have a window. You have no fucking clue how you got here. The last thing you remember was waking up in the middle of the night and seeing a woman go into Lake Voorhees, and then what came out was a dragon, a huge green dragon that looked like it had a temple growing out of its back. You don't remember what happened after that, except that the green dragon looked at you. And every memory after that is very fuzzy. But now you find yourself awake in this room, very quaint, European-looking room. It's fully furnished. There's a door to leave if you want to get out. And there's a window. What do you do, Jess?
What's? I mean, it's a quaint room. Is there anything that catches my eye? Any like? Am I
How quaint it is.
dressed? Am I
How
in like a
bland it is.
nightgown? Like.
Your clothes, you got full. All your clothes are here. Like someone went and got your shit, and they put it in a closet.
Okay, so I
What sticks out is how bland and quaint it looks. You got little flowers on the door, on the windowsill.
what kind of flowers?
I don't fucking know. I don't know flowers. They're pretty.
Hold up, it's France. We'll find out. Hold up, I got you.
Don't
I'm
even
gonna take them.
French flowers.
Not really France. So,
Yeah, French flowers with French
it's the
fries.
village.
Probably lavender or something like that.
There you go. An entire minute spent figuring that out. Okay, you found lavender flowers. What do?
I'm gonna take them.
So you take the flowers.
I'm gonna snip them and then I'm gonna walk out the door.
Okay, so you go over to the door.
Actually, I'm gonna put some money on the table and then I'm gonna head to the door.
Some money on the table. You reach for some money. There's no money in your pocket. That's one thing you don't have. No money brought over. Your clothing is here. Your belongings are here. You don't have a cell phone. Nothing to communicate with. No money.
All right, then I
Credit
guess
cards
I'm
are
gonna
big.
go out the front, out the door.
You walk towards the door.
Yeah.
The door opens on its own accord. It was a makes it like an electrical humming sound, and it opens.
Okay. What do I see now?
A living room. A quaint little living room in your quaint little house. It's kind of bland looking. It's European. It looks like something German, like you would be living in Germany. Actually, it doesn't really look like France. There's a door leading outside, which you think maybe outside because of the big windows next to it. And there's another one going into another room. That may be a bedroom. Don't
Do
go
I
away.
see anybody or no?
Don't go anywhere, Felix.
Do I see anybody or no?
Not in the living room.
I'm
You look
like,
outside.
hello.
You say hello. Well,
Yeah.
someone in the next room might hear you, but he decided to just leave. So he didn't hear you.
What?
There's another player in this house.
Felix, you open the box.
Felix.
You open the box.
Felix, you there?
He just stepped away. So there he is. You're muted, Felix.
I'm here.
Felix, you hear hello from Jess. You wake up. You're in a room just like hers, with the exact same description as hers. Some lavender.
Very quaint, very small.
Quaint, very small, very German looking, very European looking. You hear a voice coming from the other side of the door.
What in Sam hell's going on?
Your last memory was of blowing yourself up. You don't know why you blew yourself up or how you blew yourself up. You do remember an explosion. You remember your guts hanging out, but they're back.
In a town, didn't he blow up a town?
Was it a dream? I
There's
did
a
not
scar.
blow up a town.
There are definitely scars. No, you haven't blown one up yet. I do expect you to blow this one up, though.
Oh,
I sit up. Who's there?
Jess, you heard a muffled voice from the other side of that door saying, "Who's there?"
It is I,
It's a familiar voice.
God.
You hear-
Joking.
You also hear a familiar voice, Commander Conquest, on the other side of the door in your little bedroom.
Who's I?
You're both dressed in very plain-looking clothing. You weren't in pajamas. You're dressed in an outfit. Felix, you're dressed in a black suit, like white trimmings.
That's not plain. That's kind of like standing out.
No, because the suit is plain. Trust me. It's got little white trimmings. It's bland. There's nothing more bland than this suit, if you can imagine it. And Jess is in almost like a 1960s style housewife outfit. Big bosoms and the skirt. That's how she's dressed.
You mean like a pinup girl?
Pretty much. Okay.
Okay. not a
You still haven't
housewife.
seen
That's
each other
the
because
difference
you're
between
on
a
the other side of
pinup girl and a housewife.
Yes. Your suit is
It could be
perfectly
both.
perfect, but it's more of a blazer you're wearing, by the way, not a suit. With like slacks on.
Oh, God. I look around. There's any of my? I check my pockets. Any of my stuff? My bags nearby?
Your clothing is here.
My clothing? Those the stuff I had from when I got blown up.
No. The clothes that you had left behind at McMurdo. None of the
Oh,
stuff. None of your weaponry.
What?
None of that is here. The
And
stuff
none
you
of the
left in
survival.
McMurdo. None of your survival
This,
stuff.
okay.
No weapon at all. Nothing
Oh,
remotely considered a weapon.
and my personal clothes are here from McMurdo.
McMurdo, yes.
Oh, okay.
No bulletproof vests. Nothing like that. Nothing can be tactical. Clothing. What you're
I
wearing
got a
is not
bulletproof
yours.
vest. Okay.
What you're wearing is not yours.
All right. I checked the door.
As you approach it, it opens. You hear a humming sound. It goes. It opens, and Jess is on the other side, dressed as a 1950s housewife.
Don't I know you?
I don't know. Do you? Oh wait, you're that
Uh,
annoying general that was hanging out with the other annoying guy.
no, it wasn't a general. The general was the other guy. Weren't you a deputy or something? You're
Yeah,
living in
something
that
like
shack.
that.
What was your name? I wanted to meet you.
Louise.
Louise? Okay, so Louise, how the hell did we get here?
I don't know. You're supposed to fill me in.
Well, last I saw, I was with Smalls, and we were about to throw down with a bunch of murderous mercenary motherfuckers.
Well, last time I was around, I was in Antarctica and there was this dragon and the lady and
Young lady, you need to lay off whatever it is you're smoking.
And by the way, it's starting to come back to you a little. It was furniture who walked into the lake and came out a dragon. By the way, Jess.
Furniture. Oh, okay, well, I didn't see that.
Yes, you didn't see it.
Yeah, you got to lay off with her. Spiders. If you would have said spiders led with that, I'll believe that because I saw that. But dragons, that's a whole nother ball game. I'm not ready for that yet. Well, we got to get the hell out of here, wherever the hell here is.
well, are you saying I'm a liar?
No, I didn't say you're a liar. I just said that we're in a bad situation. I have a feeling for these things. I got a nose for it. We're not in a good place.
Are you sure about that?
Oh yeah. You smell that? Some bad shit here.
I start sniffing the air like I like sit there waving like trying to get a good sniff in the air. Do I smell anything?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it smells
Right
like there might be a festival or something nearby. You can smell some barbecue.
Yes.
It smells like food. That's
Outside, maybe a festival or
Son of
carnival.
a bitches are probably cooking people. Do I have a backpack anywhere around here?
No.
No. I grabbed the pillowcase and I stuffed some jeans and like of my own personal clothes in there, sneakers.
Okay.
So because I don't know what the situation is going to be out there, if I'm going to stick out in these clothes or look the part. So you got anything you want to take with you? We got to beat feet. Hello?
I don't. What?
Louise?
I'm
Are
sorry.
you okay? You need to
Yeah,
lay
I
off
just
the drugs.
I'm not. Last time I checked, I didn't use any drugs. How dare you assume I used drugs? I mean, like that'd be like
No, no.
assuming you used drugs just to get over your PTSD.
I didn't say I did, and I didn't say I didn't. But
You
I
seem
was,
like this suck face.
but I did not see a dragon, so I'm doing better than you right now.
What's going to be the fun part is how many adventures it's going to take you guys to actually get out of here. I'm not sure if it's going to be you guys causing it the trouble for each other or Major Smalls. How long it's going to take Major Smalls to actually get out. So,
All right, well,
Schizophrenia.
let's go see if we can find a way out.
Yes, we're gonna scout it out. Come on, let's go.
So you guys go to the
All
door.
right.
Yes.
Yeah.
The door goes.
I look like a proper lady now.
You hear a humming sound, and the front door opens.
Since when do old houses open up on their own?
You see that in front of the house is a very nicely, well-maintained lawn. Okay, and it is a quaint German-looking village.
I look
step
up
out.
at the sky.
Okay,
Does
so
it
you
look
step
like
out.
there's a dome in
you
the sky, or?
So you see. Wait, hold on. The first thing you see are two numbers, number 7 and 11 above your door.
7, 11.
Oh, thank Kevin.
Well,
Then, like a little golf cart pulls up, ding, 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 and you see a very pretty Asian girl there, and she smiles over at you. Hello, hi, number 7, and she's looking right at Jess when she says that. Hello, number 11. Hi, hi.
Hi,
who the hell
how
are
are
you?
you?
I'm number 17.
Ah, 17. I seem to have misplaced the keys to my vehicle.
Your vehicle?
Yes.
You don't have a vehicle, number 11.
Oh, it looks somewhat like this. See, let me sit in here. Yeah, Louise, have a seat. How's this vehicle sound for you?
You're getting into the golf cart with
Yeah.
her? Okay.
Can I let me sit behind this wheel. Hold on a second. I want to see this how this feels.
You're very funny, number 11. But no, I'm to take you to meet number 2.
Sayonara.
Yes, you get into the car. Do you push the?
I pulled her into the car.
No, you're gonna try. Wait. You're gonna try and push the Asian lady out of there. Roll initiative.
I thought that was a robot that was talking to us.
No, it's a little Asian lady.
Oh, okay, all right. I somehow I missed that. I
The
was like,
little
what
Asian
are we
lady's
gonna
being
do?
thrown
Turn
out of the
into
cart.
robots?
He wants to toss a little Asian lady out of her cart.
This is straight out of GTA.
I'm waiting for a giant white bouncing ball to appear.
Okay, she rolled a 2. Little Asian lady.
You roll for me.
Oh, you want me to roll for Felix? You got any bonuses?
For what? Strength?
No.
Yeah. Do I add?
Dex.
Huh? Dex? Yes, I do. And do I add athletics to it?
No, just initiative. The Dex bonus.
Oh, okay.
Athletics doesn't
Yeah.
help.
+1.
Okay, Felix rolled a 6. What about you, Jess? You're not in combat, Jess, but you're there, so you can step in while Felix abuses. Unicron abuses.
Oh, we're missing Jess.
No, we lost
Not
Jess.
Oh.
Oh, there's Jess.
Yeah.
Yes, you should roll a 1d6 for your
1d6,
initiative.
I rolled the Asian lady's number 2.
You roll a 1d20. Roll a 1d6.
Oh. Okay, I'm sorry. There is no change.
What'd you roll? Okay, another 2. Okay. So, Felix, you got it. So you're gonna shove the little Asian lady out of her chair and take the golf cart?
Yes.
So, roll to shove her out of her 1d20.
You roll.
Plus your strength bonus. Slash 1.
You roll.
You want me to do it?
Yes, please. You know they never work for me, so no, it just doesn't work for me.
Bonus?
I got a +2.
Okay, roll a 10. She rolls to resist.
And do my athletics work for that?
No, you're not grappling her. She rolls a 13 even with her -1. So the giant gorilla is trying to push her out, and she's holding on to that. Say, no, Mr. 11. What are you doing? I'm going to take you to number 2. Why are you pushing me out? She's holding.
I don't need to go number 2.
Yes, you do. Everyone who comes to the village has to meet with number 2 first.
I say we go meet with number 2.
I don't feel it yet. Maybe if I would have had my cup of coffee, I'd go meet number 2, but I didn't.
I can get you your cup of coffee. Let's go inside. I can make you one.
Okay, go inside, make me one, and then I'll see number 2.
She's like, you first. She gives you a little smile.
Get out of the seat.
And she gives you an innocent smile, saying, you first. I'm trying to make sure you don't get into any trouble, number 11.
I'm not going to get into trouble.
Yes, you are number 11. I'm trying to protect you.
I'm not 11.
I say we go meet the number 2.
You're number 7 and you're number 11. I'm number 17. Come on, let's go. Let's go see number 2. Or I can make you your coffee.
See, she's trying to appease you. Okay, she's gonna bring you coffee. Just
And
let's
then
go
we can
meet
go see
number 2.
And you know what's best? After we see number 2, there's a festival in town. We can go down and celebrate.
What are we celebrating?
What are we celebrating? Today is a holiday.
What holiday?
Your first day in the village.
That's a holiday.
Yes, we celebrate.
We're definitely not in America.
No, you're not. We celebrate newcomers.
Okay. I'm gonna walk.
I look at.
Come on, Louise.
Yeah, I start
walking.
walking off. I'm like, festival means kids. Kids means wild children. Wild children means parents aren't watching. No, I'm not going to no festival.
We're not going to that shit. Yeah.
She's following you like the same pace that you're walking. You don't have to do this. I can just drive you where you want to go. If you don't want to see number 2 yet, that's fine. He can meet you later in the day. When you come back home, he'll probably be there waiting for you. He really is a nice man.
Okay.
But I can drive you where you want to go. Come on, get on.
Can you drive us to America?
That's on the other side of the ocean.
So we're not in America.
No, you're in the village.
And if we're on the other side of the ocean. So where?
In Europe.
Where in Europe?
Part of Europe.
The village is in Europe.
Where? What country?
The village is not part of any country.
Are we near France? Are we near Germany? Are we near Sweden?
She's looking like confused back and forth.
Are we near Czechoslovakia?
Honey, no one knows where the village is. Not even we do. Not even the occupants of the village. We just know it's here.
That sounds like kidnapping.
Yes, that does sound like kidnapping.
It isn't kidnapping, and this is.
Can you leave if you want to leave? That sounds like a hostage situation.
This is what you should talk to number 2 about. Come on, I'll take you to him.
No.
He can tell you a lot more. She annoyingly continues to keep pace with you, smiling. There are people, you see people everywhere, and the people all dress like they're from the 50s. Okay, and they're all headed toward this festival. They're carrying balloons. You see a guy with like pushing a hot dog cart. And everyone's super nice. They all go to you, and they all know your names. Number 7 and number 11. Number 11, number 7.
I hate this place already.
When you give him the finger, and you get the first guy to finger, he's like, so much color. I like these new people. And they keep walking. You can see the ocean. As you're walking down the street, you can see the ocean, and there are some ships there. There's a wharf. There's a dock. And some big houses, but yours is actually one of the nicer ones you see on the block. It's very pretty, very quaint.
Thank you.
All right, take us to see this number 2. Make it snappy.
She gets all happy. Get on board. You guys get on board?
Yeah.
I'm gonna risk it and swim.
So you're gonna run towards the ocean?
Yes.
We'll wait for that, Louise. Just let's go see who this fucking number 2 is.
Oh, fine.
She said, that wouldn't have helped you, sweetheart. You can't swim away. It's not possible. If you want, we'll wait for you while you try. Don't worry, you won't be hurt. She looks almost sad.
Why can't she swim away? I'm
Go for
curious.
it.
I just huh?
Try, my friend. Number 7.
I am not gonna try. I don't want to get wet right. So just explain it to me.
You will not make it. You will be stopped.
Okay. So someone will stop us. Is what you're saying.
Something will stop you.
Ah,
It
great.
is 7:59. I don't know.
All right, let's go meet this number 2.
Okay.
So you guys get on board the cart, and she drives you around a little bit, and she seems to like be going aimlessly. Like she's taking different routes and actually comes back, loops back on a few routes.
I'm trying to keep a mental,
Yeah, it's you can figure out most of the villages, I think, but you also do not see any streets that leave the village. So all wind up back in the village. Every single street that
All
drives
roads lead to Rome.
and it doesn't look very big. It actually looks fairly small, but there are quite a few people moving around heading towards that festival. So she winds up in front of what looks like a main building, some kind of city hall, and it's right in front of the festival. And you can hear a bunch of instruments being played, some bands, and a lot of people rejoicing. And when you get out of the car, there's a cheer as you get out, and a bunch of people cheer when you get out of the car. They know it's you, and you're the guys that are celebrating. You see like a picture of you, of you, a big old picture of one side of the square, and another picture of the other side of the square, both showing both of you, and big old 7s and 11s. And she's like, oh no, there's too many people. So
so you were ripping off the fucking sign.
So she's like, follow me. And you guys go up the stairs into the thing. You end up on a balcony, and there's an older gentleman there. And he's holding a cane. And he's got a little beard, like a little, what do you call it? A Van Gogh. One of those little beards. And Van Dyke, I'm sorry. And then he turns over to you. Hello, number 7, number 11. I am number 2. It is such a pleasure to meet you. How are you liking our little quaint village?
I want to go home.
I rate it a 2.
You are home, my friend. This is home for people like you.
For people like me. This is not my home. And what do you mean people like me? I'm not a fucking weirdo like all these other people here, smiling at every fucking thing.
No. I know you're not. They're not weirdos. They are people that went through something harsh, almost died, were caught up in something that was much larger than they are, and wound up here for their own safety and for the safety of the rest of the world. That is why you're here. I am one of them as well. I also went through some dark times, and now I am here. And this is my home, and I love it.
So this is like a big therapy session?
Something like that.
I'm good.
But don't think that we don't want something from you, though.
Well, I'm starting to believe I'm being held hostage if I can't leave. This
You
is
are
a
not
hostage.
being held hostage.
It is. If I want to leave and you are holding me against my will, I am a hostage.
You can leave. Go for it. Attempt to leave. Attempt to break the village. Everyone has tried. Even I have. We did not make it. But you are free to try, my friends. Or you are free to enjoy life in the village as the rest of us have. We have a government and everything.
Oh, yeah? And who runs the government? You?
I run it today. Tomorrow it might be one of you. See, the position of number 2, it moves. I am number 2 this week. Someone else will be number 2 next week. Someone else the week after.
So we don't even acknowledge ourselves by our original names. We are just a number.
No, those names are from the old world. This is the new world. You are no longer in that old world. You are now in this new world. You are number 7.
So where is my uniqueness? Where is my individuality? Why do I have to be a number that changes?
Honey, you lost that when you left the old world. Now
I did not willingly leave
in the
the old
village.
world. I'm kidnapped.
You were not kidnapped. You were saved.
I was not. If I don't believe I was endangered, how can I need saving?
You were in front of a dragon that calls itself Lady Naga. The creature almost killed you. We barely pulled you out.
I'm okay with dying by a dragon.
You're okay with
Yes.
dying by a dragon, but not okay about being in a beautiful, quaint village with people who actually care about you.
I
How can you
don't
care about us if you
want
don't even
to
know us?
be
We do
held
care about you. Did you
against
see the
my
celebration?
will.
With all
At least with death, it's an end.
Well, there is something we can get from you. There is something we can get from you, and it might buy you some credits here. And perhaps you can use those credits to, maneuver something. We would like information.
I don't have any
Not right.
question.
About where you've been, what have you been doing, what was going on in Antarctica. Not right now, of course. Right now there's a festival. You should go enjoy. Have some hot dogs. Explore the village. I'll come back eventually and meet with each of you. And we'll look for that information.
So you're going to interrogate us?
No. You
I
will
look over.
You will not be tortured in any way possible. None. I will never harm you. As I would not harm one of my friends. Please enjoy the village. Explore. Try to leave. You can try to one of the ships. He gives you a grandfatherly smile. You sense this guy actually believes everything he's saying.
So you're not going to harm us no matter what we do?
I will not harm you. No soul here will harm you. Not one of us will harm you.
Then who would harm us?
Not who. And you won't be harmed. You will be stopped. If you try to cause trouble. If you try to hurt someone else, you will be stopped. But it won't be a person that does it. Okay, you can hear the music down below. All the people are walking around, and everyone's cheering. And then, like, there's one guy, like he's like on a little bridge over a fountain, and the guy like shoves a little girl over, and he's like, "I can't take it anymore! I can't take it anymore!" He starts to run. Everyone just stops moving. Like there's like no music. Everyone stops. Okay, and you guys see this balloon. Like a white balloon bouncing. And it's about the size of a human being. It bounces over the crowd and it stops right on top of the guy and then it envelops him. He disappears into the balloon and then the balloon bounces away. And then as soon as this dude stops screaming and disappears inside the balloon, everyone else just goes right back to what they're doing, like as if nothing happened. The little girl gets up, she's smiling again. She takes her mom's hand and they go right back to it. Yes, this is an homage to a TV show. If you haven't figured that out.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Good luck. Good luck.
You forgot the
Eddie knows every single fucking one of my fucking.
I know. So far, yeah.
Oh, the balloon roared like a monster. It sounded like a fucking bear. As it grabbed the dude.
Can we take a small pause? I ran out of water.
Go for it.
Yay, thank you.
Okay, go back, everybody. I'll play something.
Okay.
Let the prisoners contemplate their hell.
Yeah. The prisoners.
I just told them the name of the show.
I know. Hey, you should play The Prisoner by Iron Maiden.
I will next week. I just didn't want to spoil it yet.
Oh.
I am always mean to Jews, push him around like a bad dude. I always wanna tell them what to do, but mama trained too. Places they had never been to, maybe they would find it cool. I'm so mean to Jews, gypsies are nation browns too. I ain't wanna kill them, they're cute, just wanted their shoes. Took the gold out of their tooth, I just wanna hang out with you. I just have a bad rap, spent all my my money on gas. They don't know me when they attack. Maybe I am not that bad. I hang out with Japanese, maybe order some Chinese. To die. They edit parts out of my interviews. I said I wanna be good friend with the Jews. They cut that out, but kept them mad dude. Now we know I know one trust the news. They take out of context when I try to kill them. Logic is just trolling that won't be unseen. I have always been to Jews. Put them in a camp with fake pool. Feed them beat up from saying cool. Sorry if it ain't cool. Hanging with your friends playing pool. Please send complaints to 1942. Head of Boulevard Hamburg. Sorry your vacation isn't cool. Next time I send you to get a tan in Cancun. I promise to be better, thank you. So every time I see you now and I say hello, you just fuck by and act like you didn't look. You forget all the good times I gave you. You never even paid me for the train ride. I should have gave them cages plated in gold. Look at your cards and PlayStation 4. VC stickers on the wall and the ceiling. Disco ball and a DJ spin. It's been pretty tough since the German depression. If I came off rough, it was not my intention. I have always been to Jews, push him around like a bad dude. I always wanna tell them what to do, and they tell me F you. Better pray to baby Jesus. You wouldn't like me angry at you. I'm so into Jews. I don't really hate them, it's cool. I don't wanna kill them, let's do. Let's go on a great cruise. Drink a bottle of Grey Goose. Smoke a little meth and bang dudes. Yeah.
All right. I think I can leave these guys there because I think Jess has to leave anyway. So I'll give them their appointment. Jess,
Yeah,
can you play another like 5-10 minutes?
I can play another 5-10 minutes if you want.
Okay. And then after that, I'll let both of you go with your XP.
Okay.
You can make your votes and you can switch over to the other characters. So let's do like another 5-10 minutes. All right. So you guys saw the balloon take some poor bastard away. So
Was it number 2 or was it another person?
no, it was not number 2. It was number 2 standing next to you. This is some random guy on a bridge. Who grabbed a little girl who lost his mind. Number 2 standing next to you. It's perfectly fine.
What the hell was that?
Well, that was our security system. Number 37 had a bit of a breakdown.
You don't say.
Security system?
He'll be taken care of. He'll be rehabilitated. Have no fear.
Rehabilitated?
Yeah, we'll give him a few. We'll give him a few cocktails and calm him down. It happens every now and then to some of us.
It sounds like you're holding him hostage.
He's not being held hostage. You are here by choice. You can try to leave. Please think about it.
You would let us leave?
I will not stop you. No, we're another human being here. What
How
you
about
just
that
saw,
thing?
that thing might. If you try to leave the village.
So what's on the other side of the ocean?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know where in Europe we are. If you mean the other side of the ocean from Europe, the United States, is that where you're from? The party's
So you're
back on.
saying you wandered throughout all these woods and you never tried to cross the ocean?
Myself, personally, no, I'm very happy here. I had a life as a secret agent for a government, quite corrupt government. I am quite happy where I wound up. Otherwise, I'd probably be dead. I've lived here for over 40 years now.
Is it 40 or what it seems like 40?
No, over 40.
So have you been counting the days?
No.
I mean, do you know what year it is?
Well, in the beginning, I did count it days. Yes, I know what year it is. It's 2025. In the beginning, I counted the days. Yes, most people do. We all have breakdowns like number 37 did. I expect you to have breakdowns. But you will
So
be.
when a breakdown happens, where do you take them?
Wouldn't it be good to not find that out?
I just want to know. I mean, like, I want to know what would happen if I had a mental breakdown.
You will be taken by the security system.
And then what happens?
You'll be taken to a hospital.
Where's the hospital? It's not in the village.
It is in the village. Would you like me to take you there?
Yes, I'd love to see number 37.
You want to see number 37? Excellent. Come with me. So he starts walking down the stairs. He's a little old, so it takes him a little bit. You guys follow him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't walk long. So it's a short 5-minute walk to a quaint little hospital. And you walk inside, and he touches a few buttons to a door, and little door opens, and there's an elevator. He goes inside, and now it looks futuristic. You got some hardcore 1960s futuristic stuff. Looks like Lost in Space here. There's like little.
Can I ask you a question?
Glowing orbs and shit everywhere. It's great.
Can I ask you a question?
Of course.
So there's no way to leave this area. So how do we get food? How does the supplies come in? How do we have so much futuristic technology if we can't?
If you spend enough time in the village, you will see where the food comes from. But I can tell you, it comes from offshore. Yeah.
Why don't you tell us? We don't need the surprise.
We have helicopters that bring in supplies, and we also have boats that bring in supplies. We also grow our own stuff. There are farms up in the hills.
Is there like a select date when the helicopters and boats come, or is it just at random and sporadic?
It's not a secret. You can go down to the docks and you can see when they come. Usually in the morning.
Okay. What if the person driving the boats and the helicopters die? And we have like a severe famine. Do we all die?
You will not die.
We're gonna die.
As you can see, we have the utmost of technological amenities in the village. You will be taken care of. As a matter of fact, you hear the ping as the door opens. You're somewhere deep on the ground. He walks out. Oh, there's number 37 right now. You see number 37 being wheeled past you in a cot. And he's just staring off into nowhere. Glassy-eyed. And there's a couple nurses with him. Number 2 walks up to one of them, says a few things to him, and he shakes his head like, puts his hand on number 37's shoulder and squeezes it. Turns back to you. He needs quiet now, but he'll be all right. He should be back.
I got a question. How do we know what kind of meds to administrate to number 37?
We have
We just assume he's having a mental health breakdown, but what if, it's something like a ruptured spleen or something that causes his mind to go mad?
We have doctors here. You'll be diagnosed. Have no fear.
How do we... but the doctors come from here, so maybe they're mad too.
No, the doctors come from everywhere in the world. Look around. We are quite diverse. You do see people from everywhere in the world. See Asians, the girl with the number.
Yes, but we're all being held here against our will, and you've already admitted we have quite a few psychological breaks. We all just pretend to be happy.
Not against your will. You can attempt to do as you wish. I will not stop you. Nor will another human being here. That is a security system that stops violence. He went after a child here, trying to harm a child because he had a mental break. I will not stop you, but if you attempt to swim offshore and put yourself in danger, you will be stopped also and brought back. Not by a human being, by the same security system that stopped him. Humanely, you will not be harmed. He was not harmed.
So I would be stopped from committing suicide because...
Yes. If you try to swim through shark-infested waters to escape from us, you will be in danger.
That does not sound like I really enjoy this place.
Yes.
You will, my friends. Are we satisfied here?
Sugar-coated lies.
You do see other rooms. Would you like to see some of the other patients? I mean,
Sure.
okay, walks you to the room. This one is quarantined. You see a lady in there. She apparently she was appeared a few days ago, but she came with a virus, and so she's been quarantined at least for a week. But we should be taking
What
care
kind of virus?
Well, that's confidential. But it's a virus that if she were to be spread, she would be in the mainland. There'd be much trouble. So we don't really want her spreading it here as well. But the doctors tell me that she will be fine and she will be walking amongst us within the week.
Well, you're assuming that she's fine, but if
No. The doctors, the experts, say she will be fine within a week. I don't.
But
assume,
doctors don't know anything.
honey, sweetheart. Apparently, you're not a doctor. What are your occupations, my friends? I know he is a commander of something.
I looked at him.
I've told you all about my life. You don't have to tell me.
I'm
You
just
can
a
hold the
camp
information for
counselor.
now, but we would like to know the information as much as you can give us. But you don't have to do it now. Like I said, today's a day to celebrate and explore. We'll discuss information tomorrow.
I look at the virus-infected person. What's it look like?
It's a woman, middle-aged woman. She's unconscious. She's in her bed.
Well, if the year's 2025, does it look like COVID or does it look like something
No, it looks like
different?
a real disease.
Okay, like what kind? Does it look like pneumonia? What does it? I mean, what's her ailment?
You can't tell her ailments. You just know she's unconscious.
Do you have a medical background?
She's been sweating. That much you can tell.
Maybe meningitis or something.
Something like that. Some oddball thing. But it's something very, very, very...
Chicken pox.
Or she wouldn't be in there. You've seen people quarantine. You've been in the hospitals. You've seen the quarantine.
Yeah, I know.
They get some weird shit from Africa and they got to be quarantined for a week. This is something like that.
All right.
Excuse me.
Where's the alcohol here?
Now we're talking. Number 11. Follow me. I'll take you straight to it. We do have a few bars, or we like to call them here pubs. Follow me, sir. So he takes you to the pub so you can drink. And okay, I'll leave you guys there because we have to get the rescue party together. So, to attempt to rescue you.
Oh no, I've already come up with my strategy. I'm gonna wait till they come with.
Since we finish at 9, I want to let the others play a little. You guys have been going almost a whole hour. So 1 XP each. One for Felix, one for Jess. You guys level when you get to the college. Okay, you will level 1 level when you hit the college in the first game, and then after you pass 1 game after that, you get all your other levels, which is what's going to happen to these guys. Okay, so as soon as you reach the college, you will level. Just keep the collecting your speed. Running it down. Okay. Let's see if I can get Eddie over to you. So I don't think he's going to be anywhere near you.
I'm glad I didn't take Eddie with me in first class. As funny as he is.
All right, so you guys want to drop a vote for MVP now? I'm talking about the 2 who are going to leave, Felix and Jess. Felix, you can hang out. I mean, you don't have to leave. But I got no more.
I can't hang out too late anyway because I got to get up at 4 in the morning.
No, we stop at 9. Oh, but yeah, if you get it at 4, you can go.
I mean, I can go to bed at 10 and get up at 4. What you talking about? It's so late.
He's old.
I don't think it's possible to do it every day.
I get up every
I like
day
that
at 4 in the morning.
Yeah, left, man.
I get up every day at 4 in the morning.
Pediatric.
We're calling
If I was
Keller.
hanging
He's
out-
like
if I was hanging
55,
out, it'd be different.
geriatric.
He needs his food blended.
Look.
Geriatric.
No, I eat steak.
All right.
I eat regular food.
All right,
No
Felix and
blend.
Jess, you guys want to vote for one or the others, or you want to vote for one of you two? Who's vote? Who do you want to vote for MVP?
I'll hold and vote.
Go ahead.
I'm planning on being here to later, so I'm gonna
Okay,
be
you're gonna hang
listening.
out. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Felix, you're gonna vote for someone. You're gonna go.
I'll hang out as long as I can.
Okay, mute yourselves.
No
Meanwhile, the
problem.
guys on the plane. Would you guys like to RP on the plane, or you want to go straight to London?
I'm looking out the window.
Synthwave
Go
is the
straight
best
to London.
music. It just
Is it?
is. You understand, TMG? It just is.
These assholes are gonna RP on the plane.
No, I don't think you understand what synthwave is.
Have you
Madeline
heard
has
some
been out
dark
You
club?
say this. You must be very interested in synthwave.
I have listened to some of the best synthwave. Dear, give us some more wine. Okay, now. So, I really think that you should dive more into this synthwave thing. And you know that John Wick guy? You got to do a movie with him. Have you thought of that, TMG? If you can get your, you haven't seen John Wick. Well, what are you doing? You haven't seen the John Wick movies? That's Keanu Beeves or something like that. He's amazing. Everyone like forgot about him after The Matrix, but he's amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, who played Neo? Yeah?
He what?
The guy who played Neo.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. He's awesome. He played in the John Wick movies. Anyhow, they have a lot of synthwave, and if you can get your stuff, if you focus more on synthwave, I guarantee you got a job there. I'll talk to some people. We'll see about it. It'll be great.
I believe I'm good.
Are you sure? I mean, I know you like this regular DJing stuff, but come on, you know.
Major Smalls, Morticia, either one of you can interrupt at any point that you wandered over into the first class to chat with these two.
Okay. No seatbelt. No seatbelt sign.
It's transatlantic. You can walk around the plane.
No. Okay. I'll just let take a. Is it raining out?
No, you're above the clouds.
Oh, okay. Just gotta keep checking. Who's sitting next to me?
Oh, you're asking if it's stormy outside. Motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry.
You really want to do this? Let me prepare something for you, just not today. Don't worry.
Who's sitting?
Oh no.
Who's sitting next to me? By the way.
I think you said me and Anya.
Yes, Anya and.
Oh, okay. We're next to each other. Okay.
Amelia both sitting.
So apparently I have the window. So get up. All right, excuse me, ladies. I get up. I go walking all the way to the front. Open up the curtain. Like, well. Figured I'd find you two sissies over here.
Major
you
Smalls.
right?
Excellent timing, Major Smalls. You've watched the John Wick movies, haven't you?
Let me ask you this. Are your pampers on too tight? This bunch of wussies. Why don't you sit in the back where the real men sit?
Sergeant Smalls, sit down and drink some wine.
We don't.
Well, I'm not exactly a sergeant, but I appreciate that. Sure.
He's a major. Ranks matter in the military. You basically called him a sissy by calling him a sergeant. He's a major.
It's okay. That's all right. It's okay. I understand.
No, TMG. No, it's not okay. No matter what he says, the man might just randomly punch you in the face for that. You got to be careful with these things. These military guys, they can be aggressive.
Amelia,
he's got a point there.
Amelia,
my apologies.
Anya, hold on. Anya turns to Amelia and says, "Smalls." She says, "Smalls," and she wants to get up and follow him.
Uh-oh.
I let her up and go with.
Okay, so the two of you head over, and suddenly the first class is raided by a giant monster and a mortician.
All right, guys. Now this is what we're gonna do. Right? It's a little boring.
Smalls. You're a little too loud. Come on, take it down, man. Notch, man.
Anya sees that Smalls took a chair that wasn't his, so she does the same thing.
This is more like it. I got an idea. All right, you see me taking, I'm buttoning my military shirt.
Don't
I have a tank top.
Don't be screaming, Smalls. This is just keep it down.
What the hell are you talking about? All right.
Remember,
so-
you're in a civilian environment right now. Once we're outside, you could be loud and all that stuff. But here, like, there's other
Civilians.
people. Yeah.
So
I mean, yeah.
I drop down and start doing some push-ups. All right, this is gonna keep me busy because I'm bored here. Where's all the action? Anybody want to join? Come on. Start doing jumping jacks, trying to get everybody. How many people are in the front anyway?
It's pretty packed.
Let's start doing jumping jacks. All right, come on, everybody.
Smalls, buddy, you're missing the point here. We're talking about the John Wick movies. Have you seen them? You've watched a lot of movies. Don't tell me you didn't see them.
John Wick. I've
John
heard of
Wick.
him. I hear he's a good. Well, I don't want to say too much about him.
Yeah, but come on, the John Wick movies. They're amazing, right?
Well, he's a good agent. Just keep it down.
Remember the
Damn it,
synth wave in the John Wick movies, right? Do you remember the synth wave? Like the music that's
Uh,
played.
Yes, of course I do.
Okay.
It's just
I was trying to tell TMG that no, we'll be quiet about it. It's just us. So I was trying to tell TMG that if he gets his music more into synthwave, more like in that direction, I think it's called dark clubbing, he can make a lot of money. Also, that would be awesome. I think the John Wick movies, they need some synthwave that's a little harder hitting, a little more.
Nah. You know what those movies really need?
What?
Good old classic Motown. Oh yeah, that's what they need in there. Motown music. Get some funk in there. That's right. And boogie.
That's the wrong category completely. You're thinking more
TMG.
like
You got some James Brown, TMG? Play some James Brown here, huh? Go up to the pilot.
Smalls. We're inside a plane right now. We're inside a plane.
Forget
It
John
doesn't
Wick.
matter.
Major Smalls should just be him.
You know what? That's an idea. Smalls. Okay, wait. Just you've actually got military training and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
You could. Why don't you? Have you ever thought of being in the movies?
You know, I did have a role in a movie once.
Yeah, what was it?
A documentary.
Really?
It came out in
The one with the
1986.
aliens, right?
1986.
That's right. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. I played the role there of the major there, sergeant. Actually, he was a sergeant. In that role.
You know what? For giggles, I think TMG. What do you think we make a movie with Smalls here?
I like that. Let's make a movie, guys.
Yeah, that's
we got
a
lots
great
of
idea.
extras over here.
You know what? What if
who would even direct such a movie?
Hold on a
Hell if
second.
I know. We could see if the John. Wait, hold up. So the John Wick director is probably occupied, but I know the movie that came before the John Wick movie. We could try to see if we can get that guy. He's probably more of Smalls' style, anyways. That's like a bit of an older movie, I guess, just a little older.
I'm actually opening up the door to the cockpit, and I just want to gentlemen to know that we all think you're doing a wonderful job here. Just close the door and then walk back.
Like the pilots look at you like, what the fuck just happened?
Well.
And a couple minutes later, some security guards up here, some guys dressed in like normal clothes, and they see your uniform and they're like, and they whisper to you, "Sir,
yes,
we thank you for your service, but please don't do that again."
Hey, I'm not the one that starts wars.
I whisper over to
try my best not to do that
TMG.
again.
I whisper over to TMG. I'm like, what did he do?
I think he sold himself.
Oh, Jesus, poor guy. What war does to a man.
Hey,
I'm standing right next to you.
Before you guys get arrested in the air, I'm going to land you in London. So you guys land.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'm like standing next to him and they're talking about me like I'm not.
Because the longer you assholes RP on that plane, it turns into like Nightmare at 20,000 feet, and the plane's gonna crash. So I'm gonna stop.
I just wanted to pull a.
Next time you're on a plane, I will allow you guys to actually
Leslie
turn the entire
Nielsen
adventure into a bunch of lunatics on a plane. In a movie Airplane, actually. So, so you managed to land. You managed to land in London. and hit the culture shock of Great Britain. So everyone speaks in a different accent here.
TMG, do you understand anyone and anything they're saying?
What do you mean?
I've spoken to at least 5 to 7 to maybe 8 people. I understood nothing they said and just nodded and said yes.
They speak English, asshole.
Their accents are
I perfectly understood what they said. What was the part you did not understand?
I'm struggling here, TMG.
Okay, so
No. See.
You go straight to your hotels, or you're gonna go straight to the lodge?
I'm going to the lodge.
Let's go to the lodge. I like her idea.
Lodge. I gotta go somewhere else.
All right, so you're picked up at the airport and taken to the lodge, and you're taken basically to into London. You see the city. You notice the first thing you notice is that everyone's driving on the wrong side of the street. It's fucking heathens.
These savages.
So and you wind up basically going to the outskirts of the town. Major Smalls, do you attempt to recruit anyone here for your mission during any of this? Like, do you want to RP talking to them and trying to get them to come with you to find Commander Conquest and Justice character?
Yes, I want to look for Henry Cavill. He's British.
No, I'm talking about one of the players.
We're looking for Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
For Henry Cavill.
Okay, oops.
Wait, whoa, that's some major money
You
there.
look for Henry Cavill later. First, talk to the player.
He's
Talk to the player.
Smalls, don't get ahead of yourself. For the movie, you're the lead. If we bring Henry Cavill, he might take your spotlight.
That's a good point. Yeah, you're right.
Besides that, he's also working on some Warhammer thing, so I'm not sure if he's available.
All right, sounds fair. I just figured, he's good at detective work and stuff like that. All right.
What the fuck you talking about detective work? Oh, you know what? Detective work is important for the movie.
So-
Yeah.
Hey, what the hell's going on here? All I see is a screen.
All I see is Space Zeus.
I hit the wrong thing and I messed up everything. Hold on. There we are.
What's going on?
They're still weird.
What's going on here, David? All right.
Oh, Jonathan's phone turned off. He messed everything up.
was fully charged. So
Yeah, but why don't you stick the cable in the phone while you're freaking... So TMG's over here now, so we can we're share the mic that we did. And of course, I'm going to
Hey, look who's there.
It's TMG. All right, so I'm talking about are you going to attempt to recruit one of the other player characters during the drive or during the plane ride to help you with Commander Conquest, or are you going to the Slaughtered Lamb all by yourself?
Damn, I thought that was a secret mission for me only. The whole time. It's
No
not
one
a
else
secret
was
mission.
You already forgot.
Well. Hey, I want to go do some sightseeing. Anyone want to come with me?
No.
What are you talking about? This is too early for that kind of prospective. We need to do we need to get the concept story done first. We got to get a writer.
Blue,
then we can do
let me-
sightseeing.
Let me reiterate that. I'm gonna.
You want to smoke?
I'm gonna go do some sightseeing, special ops.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on that for a second. We're about to go to the lodge, and then we can go look around.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
You're the man then.
I mean, that's where
Good
we're going.
stuff.
That's why we're inside this cab or whatever the hell this thing is.
Yes, and then we shall go to the moors.
What?
Go take a walk to a pub
Where
called
the
the
hell's
Slaughtered Lamb.
You good? Is this one of your episodes?
Oh,
You mean for
not
the?
a TV
You mean
series.
for the movie? Oh God! TMG, write that shit down. He's got an idea for locations for the movie.
I'm trying to be discreet because I believe it's a top secret mission that I was given only. In my head, that's what it is. So I'm being discreet about it.
TMG,
So,
write that shit down.
There's times when people are called to action by themselves, but they may want somebody to accompany them for special occasions.
We all have to go to the bathrooms by ourselves.
Damn it! Oh, son of a bitch! You people, forget it. All right. Eeny, meeny, miny. No, hold on a second. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a terrorist by the toe. And I forget the rest of it. But anyway, I think you're coming with me, Man in Blue.
You're muted, Ty.
Can't even
I
say a
see.
single
It's
word.
a little early. Wednesday. You have to understand the context of what he's saying. Yeah, we were talking about making a perspective movie with him as the lead in TMG.
I don't care about your
Yes,
pornography
you're making a
efforts.
movie. Go with him.
Sorry, what did you say?
You planned that movie.
That is obscene. No, we're talking the John Wick movies.
Yes, and there's a beautiful pub we have to go visit.
Yeah, he
There
wants
are
to go.
more important things here than cinematography. Can we please just go see the dead bodies?
Cinematography is important. Have you seen the Nino Nosferatu? That was amazing.
Dead bodies.
That's cinematography masterpiece right there. Anyhow, yeah,
Major schools. Can you drag Mr. Stewart with you to show him the movie sets?
I mean, it's
Absolutely.
We got something to do here, anyways. We gotta pace ourselves. It's a little early. I mean, we
All
can
right,
go.
you're coming with me then.
Oh my God,
I'm going to the lodge without them. I'm taking Anya.
We're in
and
a cab right now already.
We're
driving
still
there.
out
This
there.
is an argument while we're driving.
No, you're in a cab going to the lodge.
Oh, thank goodness. At least something good's happening.
Okay, so are you guys done talking, or can we get into the lodge, or do you want to keep going?
Can we please go to the lodge?
Yes,
All right,
let's
you
go
arrive
to
at a warehouse district. Okay, not pretty. It looks actually like a fairly dangerous part of town.
This
And,
looks like Compton.
Yep, and
Hey,
you're,
Smalls, you don't have a knife on you or anything, do you?
no one's carrying weapons. And
Am I? Oh, I'm not, am I?
the car stops in front of a warehouse. You see that the warehouse has guards in front of it who are armed. You see guys fully armored and carrying firearms, not automatic weaponry, but they do have pistols on them. And the guys come out and they open the door and they greet you and they greet you, Stewart, as I think you're the highest rank in the college. So he goes to you and he said, Mr. Stewart and your friends, follow me inside, and then take you inside. So as you go in there, you count no less than 19 security guards inside this warehouse, and it is a warehouse. There's people working, but you see like heavily armed individuals in the warehouse guarding everyone. So you figure this is the front. So he takes you all the way to the back, like the LARPers are the front in the Red Lion Lodge. This is the front of the Toth Lodge. So that's the name of this lodge, by the way. If anyone wants to write down the Toth Lodge, THOTH Lodge. Okay, this is an allied lodge to the Red Lion Lodge, and you know of two lodges that are allied with the Red Lion Lodge. The other one's called the Agate Lodge, AGATE. Okay, you're not aware where that lodge is. If you haven't been told yet, this lodge is in England. This is the Toth Lodge, and this one is allied with your lodge.
Now, what is his front again?
The front is a warehouse,
Huh.
a functioning shipping company and warehouse. Okay, so you pass your way through it, and the guy does give you a little tour. He shows you like this is where we ship the packages. This is where we're actually a customs and trade shipping company. And then he walks you into a small office. You see a little office. Opens the door, puts his hand against something, and you see some occult imagery appear, like glowing around his hand, and then opens the door and goes inside. Inside is an office. It's a nice, sterile-looking office, much cleaner than the one in New York, but something about it looks a little cheaper. Like the one in New York has more money, even though it's not as clean, it's not as immaculate as this. There's this. You feel an air of this isn't as these guys don't have as much money as your lodge, the Red Lion Lodge, but they do have plenty of security. So they make up with guns, and weaponry. So you were greeted by a thin individual with big glasses. He has short cropped brown hair. White guy. He's a little older. He's not as old as Professor Armstrong, but maybe around Keller's age in the 50s. And he's like, hello, Mr. Stewart, Major Smalls, Amelia, Anya. And he keeps looking at Anya. He keeps looking up and down. It's like, impressive.
Don't look-
And Anya smiles. And he's like, "This is the correct way to do it, right?" He walks up to her and he holds his hands up. And Anya walks up and hugs him. And he keeps his arms up. And then she pulls away. And she pats him on the shoulder and then turns to Amelia and says, "Friend.
For now.
Love at first feel.
I studied organism 46B. Professor Armstrong sent me his papers on it, and we also acquired some of the information from Antarctica to some of our sources. Apparently, the only way to survive an encounter with 46B in its first week of life above the waters was to not attack it while it hugged you. This is the reason you survived, Amelia.
Look at that.
You guys just didn't know what amazing thing you had. You just had to hurt her.
I'm curious, did you see any of the other creatures in Antarctica?
I saw some.
The striders. You see any of the Antarctic striders?
I saw some back there.
You
These,
did?
these wretched spider-like creatures.
I read your debriefing. They killed a friend of yours, didn't they? A Russian?
Oh, yeah. Poor man.
Oh, I'm sorry. How rude of me. I am Sterling Pryce. I am the Hierophant of the Toth Lodge. And he shakes hands.
Yeah. Agent Johnson Smalls. Pleasure.
Major Smalls. I'm surprised you're here. I thought you would be going elsewhere, at least for the first few days.
Yes, I am. And I Wickham.
I'm Paul Stewart.
Yes, Mr. Stewart. Your reputation precedes you, as does Amelia's. And, of course, 46B.
And then there was me,
Oh.
TMG.
Oh, TMG. You're the one I truly wanted to meet. He fist bumps you. He fist bumps you. I am very appreciative of your music. I have seen some of your YouTube channel.
You should have seen his most recent concert. That was great.
You are actually the reason why we summoned the Red Lion Lodge to assist us with this case, as we think you'll be the one, the best one, to reach out to Darnell East.
They got a lot in common.
All we have to do is find out why he put the symbol in the video, and before he releases it any further. Apparently, there will be a public viewing of it soon, within a week, as a matter of fact. But we don't have the exact date. We do know when would be a good time to meet him, as we have a contact amongst the affluent in London, and he will be attending a party this Sunday. It's Thursday, by the way. So, in 3 days, you have 3 days to explore merry old London and come up with whatever plans you have. I am not running the show. I am just here to provide you with resources.
All right.
Professor Armstrong made it very clear that you are all very qualified, having survived the unpleasantness in Antarctica. Sans two of your friends.
I know nothing of I know very little of the Antarctica ordeal. That's some of my other companions.
Mr. Stewart. You had something else happen to you, right?
Something. I've also seen 46B in action myself. Quite a sight.
It's all been wonderful and all. Can we please see the subject? The one that is delusional and zombie-like.
That was with the other lodge.
The creature is extraordinarily dangerous. It's still moving. But yes.
With this lodge. I thought it was with the other
It is here. We have it here. Would you
I have a zombie here? I'll be
Yes.
damned.
Yes. Yes, we should see it.
All right. So he walks you through the office, takes you to a back room. It's not a large place. The warehouse is large. The little office is not that big. A few rooms over, you enter a containment room. And it does look like a hospital room a little, and there is the thing that you saw in the video. It's a little more rotted, a little uglier, but it hasn't stopped moving. It's still struggling against its bonds. It's still frothing at the mouth. It's still freaking out. Its eyes are bloodshot red, and it's staring right at you guys. It's just a little more rotted.
Smells
Absolutely
dead.
fascinating.
We've kept it.
Tell me something.
just so you can study it, Miss Amelia.
Oh.
We
No.
can
You
put it
are
out of misery
too
before you
kind.
study it, if you'd like.
No. No, this is good. This is very good.
Miss Amelia, it is extraordinarily dangerous in its current state. One bite from this creature will turn you into one of them.
Wait.
And I shudder to think what it will do to 46B if it bites her. It will really do not want
He
Has
won't
that-
interact
One-
directly.
hold up.
with
Alive. Excuse me, Hierophant. That's like the movie stereotype. One bite turns you to another one of them. Are you
Yes.
sure?
In our movies?
Doesn't it just rip your flesh off? Or
No,
is this?
these things are highly contagious. Not all forms of Walking Dead are contagious. This one is. Some
Stewart.
are created by voodoo shamans. Those are not contagious. Those are more like golems, walking flesh golems. This is not one of them. This is exactly like the ones in the movies.
You'll have to forgive my friend here. He doesn't watch too many Hollywood documentaries, apparently.
That is unfortunate, Mr. Stewart.
I've studied history though. Yeah.
So you have much occult knowledge. You've studied quite a bit, from what I hear. You are no longer an acolyte, have you? Are you? What is your rank within the Red Line Lodge?
My rank currently is initiate. I am just the second degree. That's all.
You're a second degree initiator. Excellent. Then you should know quite a bit about these things. You studied the occult.
All right.
Perhaps you, Amelia, can study this creature and find out more. But we know that this happened after the video, and it did not only happen to this creature. There are others. They were all euthanized. We got there in time.
And
we were able to shut down the website on 4chan. But that video will be released next week.
Can't let that
So
happen.
was there a place that was most affected by this?
Well, we were only able to capture the ones here in the United Kingdom. We've heard that some other parts of the world there were some problems, but the other lodges have taken care of it. Anything else we would have heard of.
All right. Well, can I do a cult roll to see what I know about the modern undead? About this type of undead.
Go for it.
Okay. And my bonus is +2, I believe.
Yeah, you
Actually, no, it's +3, so I have a 21 overall. It's 21.
All right. Everything 28 days later?
Yes. Jesus Christ. No.
It's not The Walking Dead. It's 28 days later.
Fascinating, the rage virus.
So what the equivalent of what happens is I look over some notes I have that I probably put in code. I just look over like little insights I have in like this black journal I keep in my jacket, and I look over it, and that's when I figure this out. I'm like, yes, I'm familiar with these. I had forgotten it briefly. Major
Son,
Smalls.
just don't get bitten. That's
Do you
all.
remember-
You too, Amelia.
Hold up, Major Smalls. What do you prefer? Do you like The Walking Dead? Is that the movie you like or the show you like? Do you like that one?
Well, you see, it's yes. If you want to call it a show, yeah, it's a great show, right?
Because
But
this
there's-
isn't. These are not like The Walking Dead. These are like 28 days later. They will run.
They're those type. Well, we'll have to find out where did that virus, or rather that.
We're going to have to deal. This is very serious. I was hoping this would
course it
just be like the nice old Walking Dead. All right.
Oh, they're runners. Oh, they're fast. Yeah. They
Yeah.
tell you something. I saw some back in Nam as well.
I'm sure
Deep
you did.
jungles.
Hierophant. Was
yeah.
there anything else you need to share with us at this moment?
He's like, I'm sure you did.
No, just that on Sunday, I will need you all to dress up, and I will take you to the gala so you can meet our benefactor and Mr. East.
All right.
So those of you who will be coming, I know Major Smalls may not be.
But why do you say that?
Major Smalls was given the coordinates of where one of his friends is from, so he may be going over to rescue his friend. France.
Wait a minute.
Why didn't you just say that? I didn't know that you need to go see one of your friends.
Yes.
Is this related to the college? Does he have a friend within the college, or is he
one of my
a friend?
I don't know much about it. I just know Mr. Smalls, Major Smalls, will be leaving us for a few days, or may be leaving us for a few days to conduct a side assignment from the college.
Well, I hope you meet your friend, and your friend is it's good for you. I like seeing.
My friends are good. And then I look at Wednesday, like they are alive.
Am I able to hear him say that? Are you loud enough for me?
I'm pretty sure you are. We're in the same room.
Major Smalls thinks he's being quiet when he's actually yelling like at the top of his lungs.
Yeah.
Whenever he thinks he's being quiet, I get the feeling.
What are you talking about here? Who's alive?
All right, it's time to come clean. We can't be a team if we have our secrets. Yeah, now can we?
You had secrets.
With your permission, I forgot. Felipe, what's your name? Your character, the guy's name?
Who? Oh, Sterling. Pryce.
Mr.
Sterling Pryce.
Mr. Vincent Pryce. There's something I gotta get off my chest. With your permission, I'm gonna tell them. Apparently,
you didn't even ask.
My friend survived.
You didn't even ask for permission. You just asked, and then you just started talking.
What did I know? Oh. Well, anyway,
you didn't wait for him to say.
Finish.
Sometimes in life, you have to move forward without any pauses.
Please go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for interrupting you.
I take out my cigar. I light it up. You see how slowly it burns? You all see this cigar? See how it's slowly burning?
Yes.
Your Smalls, your friends.
Yeah, it's about friends. You're talking about.
Oh
your
yes, my friends. All right. My friends. Yes, they're alive. Damn it! Remember Major Conquest?
Which ones? Oh,
Major
your
Conquest.
best friend from childhood.
Yes.
One we were talking about your childhood friend traits, but you didn't tell me anything about him though.
Morticia's Wednesday's mom. Morticia's alive too.
Oh, Wednesday's mom is alive?
Yes.
Wait, what are you talking about, Wednesday's mom? Wednesday,
Morticia.
you don't have any family members that are in danger, do you?
She's currently in an asylum. She's not supposed to be able to message anyone for at least 3 months.
What the hell is going on?
Okay, Smalls, you're getting the wires crossed here. So you're saying that
she's talking about the therapist.
So Conquest is alive then?
Yes, he's alive.
Your
I saw them
childhood
both. Yes, much.
You saw them both in
Yes.
a vision?
No, it was. Sorry, that's not in character. It might have been a vision. Smoking some peyote that night. No. It was Keller showed me a video.
Okay. So that makes a little more sense. It's a little more grounded in reality, huh?
When did we start trusting Keller?
Since he showed me the video, they're alive. I'm telling you, and I'm gonna go find them. I have to meet somebody, a very special gentleman. Goes by name of.
The commander and the therapist are where?
How far away is this? Where is it?
Where in France?
Where is it at?
Somewhere down in the moors, a place in. It's called the Slaughtered Lamb.
No, it's not that one.
Pryce looks at you like you're supposed to meet someone in the Slaughtered Lamb in the moors.
No. You misunderstand, Pryce. That's where the he wanted to investigate for the movie site. So you're confused here. What's the place? The actual place?
No. That was not the movie place, Stewart.
I thought that's what he meant.
Just trust me. I need one of you to accompany me, if you want to come with me.
I'll come with
Because,
you, but I need to do some testing first.
Oh, there's gonna be plenty of testing. As long as we don't meet them under a full moon, we'll be all right.
TMG needs. We need to like if it's a short thing.
Amelia, I don't suggest you go, as 46B will want to go with you. She seems to be joined at the hip of you. We do want 46B to stay near the lodge.
Fair point. I slap Smalls on the back of his back and say, "Good luck."
Hey, don't touch.
Well,
sorry.
you know,
Sorry.
if this really is a rescue mission, I pat him on the shoulder. I'm like, "You have military experience. You should be fine." I have no. I don't even know how to hold a gun.
TMG.
Technically, I'm needed here because music
Because
video.
you gotta play
and
some
I have
music.
the best possible chance.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to. I can't help you.
Major Smalls, are you meeting someone in Slaughtered Lamb?
Yeah, you want to come with me? It'll be fun.
No. So there's someone you're meeting that you have a contact there, right?
Yes, absolutely. Scorzini, something like that. Yes,
Captain Scorzini.
You've heard of him. You've heard of him. He has an eye patch. He's like a pirate, except he's not. He's something much more dangerous.
I know Captain Scorzini.
Then you know he's a dangerous man.
Yes.
Under the full moon.
Yes, I know he's a dangerous man. Under the full moon. So I think you should be safe.
So Captain Scorzini could probably help him then.
Oh yes, I don't think anyone can get past that, Captain Scorzini.
Oh,
As long as he likes Major Smalls.
I'm sure he will. Major Smalls, he's an impressionable guy. I mean, the thing is, I can't go in there guns blazing and help you.
I cannot promise you you'll return exactly the same, Major Smalls, but I'm pretty sure you will return if you play your cards right.
I don't play cards.
See what it's a philosophical adventure that you're going on as you go save this man. Apparently, this man that you're going to meet will help you immensely. So you really want to talk to Scorzini and try to do your best to learn from him. That's what I'm getting.
As long as it's not a full moon, I'll be all right.
Is that something you like, Stewart, to learn?
Yes, Mr. Stewart. Not that I think you should go. A man of your affluence is probably better off here. But you seem to be the only one that isn't critical here. We really do need Amelia and TMG, just in case you do not return by Sunday, Major Smalls.
Well,
do not return is I am. That's
no. I expect him to return. I don't expect him to return by Sunday.
Oh,
Captain Scorzini will likely take him on his fishing boat to France. That will not be a trip that takes a day.
As long as there ain't no anacondas down in those waters, I'll be fine.
But the only person that isn't critical here is you, Mr. Stewart. But it would make sense for you to stay as well. But it's up to you.
I see. The thing is, what this seems like to me is a rescue operation, and I don't know anything about rescue operations.
You could scout for new places for the movie you're trying to make.
Yeah, but I you know how it goes, and
then we can use you here in London, sir, and you can make use of the next 3 days before this to perhaps find something to do. I mean, something or help with the zombie.
Yes,
Major Smalls, we can drive you. I can provide someone to drive you to the moors, the East Haven.
All right. I just got one.
Exactly to the Slaughtered Lamb, as the Slaughtered Lamb is in a rural location, but close enough. Yeah. You can walk there.
All right. I'll just need a few things though. I need some silver bullets, some ammo.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Something I can defend myself with.
This is why we keep suggesting Mr. Stewart to go with him.
Silver bullets.
Yeah, trust me.
They're useful.
Just in case, in case they got something wrong in the documentary I watched.
Every time I've been anywhere rural was in a party in a mansion. I have never gone into a rural.
I don't think you would be in danger. You'd have to use silver bullets on your way to the Slaughtered Lamb. Don't worry.
Well,
the captain has been warned that you are coming. You should be fine.
He's been warned. Okay. Yeah, some psycho. All right, sounds like a plan. Then I guess I'll be leaving as soon as you're ready.
So we're gonna end it there. It's 9 o'clock. So
So maybe or maybe
all
not.
your characters have been set to the direction they're. Eddie's on a solo quest to go.
I almost got to join you.
To meet Captain Scorzini.
Oh. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Captain Scorzini. Well, if any of you have watched any 80s